I cracked
Hello,
myself
everybody.
up. Oh, we are recording. Oh, shoot. Okay. I thought you were joking.
Nope. Let's do this.
Apparently, the 3, 2, 1 really means something.
I
It
know,
means
right?
we're on.
We're
Yeah.
on. I was trying to get ready. So I said that to Tinkerbell. I said 3, 2, 1, and we're live. She didn't think I was.
She was trying to get me to stop talking about something. So I thought she was just trying to get me to start talking about something. But everyone who knows me knows that I'm not going to do that. So
I know. All right, let's go. Let's move this. So today we have our energy forecast for the week. Saved by the bell, I'll just tell you. Okay, so saved by the energy forecast for the week. And we just started our Transform Your Life, our 8-week program, Transform Your Life today. You might not see this video till Tuesday though. I'm probably gonna post it in the morning because it's kind of late in the day. And I don't want anybody to miss it because it's gonna be good. Are you guys ready for this? It's gonna be a good energy forecast. I hope so. I actually don't know yet because there were a couple things that I did look up. What's the matter?
I almost exited out of our recording on accident.
It's okay.
I'm telling you, there's something going on today.
It's energetically, I know. It's energetically. It's like there's a lot of loved ones that are trying to get our attention, Tink.
Yeah,
So that's why. We have
I agree.
lots of messages to deliver. So if you have not joined our 8-week program, you still have time. We have open enrollment this week, but we're going to close it off at the end of the week. So make sure if you are, if you haven't and you've been on the fence of joining the program, it's $88 for, so sorry, I'm still recovering. It's $88 for the whole 8 weeks for the entire program. You have access to it for a year, and we are covering every topic you can imagine, pretty much. Relationships, moving from fear to love. We're talking about how to manifest, bring in your goals, life purpose, intuition. We have 2 weeks of intuition this time. So, and we have different material that we're offering. And each day we have a different topic on what we release. It's in a private Facebook group, so it's so awesome. You will love it. We hope that you will join us. And even if you took it last time, you can still join us this time because it will help you to stay on track and maintain your goals. All right.
And there's going to be more information because of the intuition being 2 weeks. So if those of you who are wanting to open up to your spiritual gifts or learn how to channel or learn how to connect with your loved ones on the other side or connect with your guardian angels, this is, even if you just do that, it'd be worth it in and of itself because it's only $88.
Right.
So for the entire 8 weeks. And I'm sure you'll get many more tips, but it would be worth it just for that. So yes, so sign up because it's getting ready to close.
Yes.
So register now.
Yes. And we will never offer it at $88.
Good point. This will be the last time. Yeah, offered for $88. Very good point.
Yeah. Okay, yes. So each week we are doing energy. We are doing the forecast for the week. We just started doing these and everybody seems to really like them. So Connie will pull some cards and I'll pull some cards. And during the reading, when we do talk about the energy for the week, see how it relates to you and see how it correlates with you, with your life too. And if there is an energy moving in a direction maybe that you don't want, there's always the opportunity for you to shift and change that. And also to be in a space of acceptance sometimes when you can't change the energy. Sometimes you just have to like be in that space and just be like, you know what, this is where I'm at right now and it's okay. It will eventually shift and change. I know there's been a lot that's been going on for a lot of people. So, that we're still like going through like this shift and we're in Aries right now. Right now is the Aries energy, which is like that take charge and like number one, it always makes me think of Nan,
So, yep,
Yeah. So go ahead, Tinkerbell, take it away.
Yeah. So we have a new, I know, we have lots of people trying to come through. So it's funny.
Yeah.
Jeez, who is this? All right, you people. So new moon, we have a new moon right now. And what the new moon means is new beginnings, especially being in Aries, like you said, new beginnings. It's number one, it's a fresh start. So whatever was in the past is in the past, and moving forward, it's exciting new opportunities. There's going to be a lot of opportunities coming up for people, especially right now with this new moon energy. So it's about setting your intention. Maybe you have a little ceremony. Maybe you have a ceremony where you write down all of your intentions. And I would keep a copy for yourself. And then you can also, you can burn it, because then it's kind of like giving it to the ethers, the angels, the universe, whatever you want to do. But I like to keep a copy for myself so I can look at my intentions and kind of read them every day, at least once. So that way energy in motion stays in motion. So that way you're creating this good momentum, this good energy. And especially if you're starting to get down on yourself, it's reminding yourself of where you want to go. Just like we teach in our program, which we just talked about this today, it's rewiring your brain. We're geared to go towards fear or worry. And then worry can cause stress. It can cause anxiety. So it's overcoming that and rewiring your brain and rewiring your belief systems, which then in turn will create new thoughts that will actually help to get what you want. But you have to honor, like you said, that was perfect. Honor where you are right now. You can honor that, but still keep focused on where you want to go. Keep your eyes on the prize. Like that's the best way to say it, is keep your eyes on the prize, and keep moving forward. Let's see, but clarifying goals. So if there's some goals that you have, maybe you need to clarify them to create the life that you want. It's going to be more about being independent, authenticity, and action, and starting a new chapter. So setting your intentions. And if this energy is basically like, I can do it, I know I can do it, and then putting that energy out that's in alignment with your goals. So clarify that and make sure that your goals are in alignment with what it is that you want to do moving forward. And again, this is great energy, this new moon energy, new moon, new start, fresh start. So putting those intentions out there. And yeah, and it's also ruled, Aries is ruled by Mercury, which is the passion. It's being assertive, aggressive. So this is a perfect time right now to really be focusing on what it is that you want to do and manifesting it. This is a very auspicious time, I think, in my opinion. Go ahead, Laura.
It is. No, it totally is. And there's something that I came across today, so I'm going to read it. It's pretty short, but it really sums everything up. And I know we had talked about, you had brought that up last time too, about planting seeds. And so they talk about the seeds in here too. So tonight, this was posted the other day. So today is, at dawn is the new moon in Aries, the first sign of the zodiac and the beginning of the astrological year. It is a time for brave new beginnings, new practices, new ideas, and giving birth to new projects and a new way to be in this world. Tonight, this was yesterday. Tonight, we release everything that is no longer needed in our lives and in our world. Excuse me, but when they say tonight too, this can be within the next couple of days. You can do this for a couple of days. It's usually like a week before and a week after. It is okay not to know what's going to come to replace what we release. It is okay not to know how your wishes will manifest. It is okay not to know the entire plan or path ahead. Remaining open and flexible is the new way. Don't get bogged down with future planning, as everything will shift several times before we really know where we're going. Hold your wishes inside like seeds and nurture them. Let them develop in their own way. Let them find their own way to express themselves. Then you can just follow their trail wherever they lead you. They know the way. Lastly, the only thing we need to do is to keep our vibrational level high. Everything else will then fall into place. So weed out the things that are keeping you down, cut cords, release energy, say goodbye with love to all things mirrored in the past. Then smudge it all away, clear out your home and your energy body, and spend some time in nature. Let peace find you. Happy new moon. So I just loved that. I thought that was such a great way to look at it. Remaining open and flexible to a new way. So you can still have that, like that's what we're talking about in our program, is setting an intention. What is your intention? And over the next 8 weeks, we're really gonna work on that and clearing things out and clearing blocks and moving things out of the way. And so if you're feeling like you want a new change, a new start, you know, you need some new energy, you know, you need some focus and some direction. This is really going to help you, because that's what we do through the entire program. And that's what the energies right now too are really complementing and are really trying to help us, to shift us to do that. So go ahead, Tinkerbell.
That was awesome. I really like that. One of the key words that you mentioned was nurture. So if you nurture, we know what to do when we nurture a plant, right? You have to give it love, you have to give it water, and you have to give it sunlight for most plants. I mean, some not, but for most. So what does it mean to nurture your dreams? How would that work? What does that look like? So it could be putting your thoughts into it with mantras like we talk about in our program. Is it, maybe it's self-love. Maybe you need to be, in order to be open to something new, you have to be open. So giving yourself something that is nurturing for yourself and being joyful, to me, like, especially if you're in a state of joy, you're more receptive and you're more open to receiving, and you're more, you are more joy and optimism creates more joy and optimism. Whatever energy you're putting out there, it perpetuates, and it comes back to you as an experience. So if you're giving off joy and you're giving off love and trust, you're going to get more love, trust, and joy back. So that's
boomerang.
Pardon me?
Boomerang.
Boomerang. The boomerang theory. That's right.
Yep. What you put out, it will come back, right?
Very true.
Yes.
Very true.
Yep.
So
we're throwing love your way, everybody. Boomerang.
Lots of love.
Right? We're open to receiving. Lots of love, lots of joy, lots of fun.
I love it. Anyway, so yes. So, but see, whatever nurturing means to you, so you can create your dream life is what you're going to do. So go ahead. Are you going to do, it's funny. I think we just, oh no, go ahead. We're good. I almost pulled the same deck. Different one. So you go ahead.
This is so fun though, because it's fun to see like what the energy is for the week. All right.
This is, and these next couple months are going to be very high energy, good for manifesting, because there's nothing in retrograde. But after these 2 months, I know I'm going to be a Debbie Downer. After these 2 months, there's a slew of them. So if you want to manifest, do it now. Do it now.
Yes. So it's so funny because somebody asked, like, what are you doing with your cards? We do talk about that in the program, because I know, because I just like, this is how I shuffle. All right. The cards will tell me when it's time for me to stop. And my intention is show me the energy for the week. And and sometimes cards will fly out. So those cards are part of the process too, but I'm just going to pull a couple cards and see what they bring forward. Okay, so I just felt like pulling 5 cards. I didn't have any fly out of the deck. I'm using the Angel Tarot deck. So the first card, let's see. I kind of want to just look at the overall. It's interesting because there's a little bit of this with what I'm seeing, a little bit of ups and downs, kind of like this energy for the week. So the first card that comes forward is Archangel Michael, is organization, logic, structure, and leadership. So it's kind of like taking charge of the situation and finding where you can organization in your life, and starting to like kind of get things in line to make sense for you to be able to move forward. It's almost like you might need like some type of a plan or finding a way to organize maybe your ideas or what it is that you're looking to kind of change and shift throughout this week too. So organization and logic is going to be your number one thing right now, because that's the first card that comes forward. The next card is the 3 of air, which is about healing. So this is about needing to forgive yourself and others. So with that card too, it's showing you there's something that's connected with you being able to move forward with that plan. That's going to require you to take time to heal and to work on, again, either forgiveness for you or for somebody else or for a situation. So be in that space and be okay with it. You don't have to rush through it, is what I'm hearing. Just be okay, and allow those emotions to kind of surface, but allow them to also flow through you and to be able to move forward. Because the next card is the Ace of Fire, which is going to require action this week. And there's also some type of an opportunity that comes with this card. It's a new opportunity, it's career advancement, it's about changing your life. So there's definitely a move and a shift forward, whether this is with a relationship, but I'm also hearing like a thought pattern. It's also more about a thought pattern and changing the way that you're looking at things and interpreting things too. So you're letting go of some of the things that haven't been working, and you're starting to see how things are now kind of opening up and starting to shift. So it's about really seeing things in a new perspective, because they're showing me the sun too, which is again bright beginnings, new starts. And then the next card is the 8 of air, which is feeling trapped or a lack of self-confidence and afraid to take action, right next to the Ace of Fire card, which is all about action. So there may be a little bit of this like back and forth energy for you. Again, just kind of be an observer, because I see this like as up and down this week, but it really is going to shift and change. And you're still working through the energy of that, of how everything is going to work out. Because you may be thinking, I'm not really sure how this is going to work out, or I'm not really sure what my next steps are. When it's the right timing, that you're going to be shown that. But I feel like there's the energy of having to like be going through what you're going through, being in this energy of having the life experience and living the experience for right now till you kind of figure it out, till it kind of makes sense more. And then, and this, again, this could be connected with like a relationship. This could be connected with work or with your family. So it's all about kind of just kind of, they're showing me like almost like ride this wave a little bit, ride this out and let it smooth itself out, because it will. Like by the end of the week too, you may have some more clarity. The next card is the Queen of Earth, which is about grounding. It's about money, financial abundance. It is about like that mother energy too. Making time for those around you, taking a sensible approach, dealing with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. It's about being like that nurturer. And we've used that word earlier too, that nurture. You just said that, I think. So it really, that kind of encompasses what's going on a little bit right now, is about nurturing yourself and nurturing others. And just really being in that space of taking time to not push and not it's like not a time of forcing anything. It's more of a time of following the energy that comes up, following the flow of that energy. And the Queen of Earth is also, there's money, there's coins on this card, so it's connected to with like abundance or more money coming forward in some way. So that's definitely a positive outcome, because that's the overall card that I pulled. So go ahead, Tinkerbell. What are your
that sounds amazing. I like it, which is kind of consistent. And this is a completely different deck. This is from the energy deck from these. So it's kind of pretty close to it, but this one flew out of the deck, the Magician in the Mirror. And when this card comes up to me, it means you are the creator of your own reality. What is it that you see in the mirror? So if you're not liking what's going on in your reality, look in the mirror. and then see where you are creating these experiences by your thoughts and whatnot. And that's what Laura and I actually teach in our program, is how to do that, how to look at the patterns, how to identify your blocks. But it's also about being a magician. Create your own reality. All magic is just that. It's using the energy to work for you to create an experience that you want. So make sure your thoughts are in alignment with that. Then we have the fourth chakra reverse, which is the heart chakra, which is, again, it's needing some healing time, needing time to go within, where it goes in line with the card of the day too, today, which is, it was about basically taking a break. And funny, because rest and rejuvenation card came up towards the end, and kind of taking that break and seeing where it is where you may need to go within and forgive yourself or forgive others, or ask for forgiveness. Then you have the second chakra, which is amazing, Archangel Ariel, and that is about being empowered. It's about creativity and using your power and standing in your power, because it's upright. This is a great time of power, which we already talked about energetically. It's great to manifest at this time. The next is a number 2, which is everything's in divine order, which is journey. So you're starting a new journey. This is the central line. So this will be you individually, part of you. For some of you, it may mean taking a trip. You could be taking a trip because the person has a suitcase, or it's leaving something behind to start something new that's going to be even more amazing. So keep that in mind, especially if you're shifting or if you're wanting to do something different, that have that mindset going forward. And then we already talked about the rest and rejuvenation. Maybe it's time to meditate. Maybe you just need to rest a little bit more. And on those times where you need to rest, making sure that you're resting, so that way you can have the energy to, when things start to move forward. Journey is also a movement card, and it's about action. And because it's in the central line, things are going to really start moving, especially now with these energies and the new moon energies. And like we talked about before with being in Aries, it's movement. Right now it's action and passion. Time to get things done. It's the can do, I can do it. We're going forward. We're doing this, whatever it is, kind of attitude. But then you have coming up envy. Be careful of your thoughts and don't be envious of other people for what you think that they have, or you think of what's going on. Because 1, you never know what's really going on behind closed doors. 2, when you're focused on what you don't have, you're going to get more of what you don't have. So you want to focus more on what it is that you want, and not like so you see somebody else, maybe it's a relationship and they're really happy in a relationship, or money or whatever, success. That's amazing. And I'm so happy for you, because when you're giving that off, remember the boomerang, that's what you're going to get back. But if it's like, I can't, like, why don't I have that? Well, guess what? You're going to get more of that boomerang and more of that experience. So that's the energy of what I have, which is a little in line with what you were getting to.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm going to pull one. I don't know why I'm feeling guided, a romance one. This one was maybe there's commitment coming up. I don't know.
Married.
Real quickly, we'll just do one. Does everybody need to? Ooh, okay, this one kind of flew. You deserve love. What a great one. You are lovable. Those of you who are trying to get a relationship, when you are in the vibration of love and know that you are lovable, that's what you're going to get. If you feel there may be an underlier where you feel like you don't deserve love for some reason or another, maybe a person or an experience has caused you to feel that way. We talk about that in our program, how to overcome this. But knowing that you deserve love, and those in a relationship, knowing this too can shift the energy of the relationship in of itself in a more positive direction. Because when you are empowered, which goes in line with these other cards, and the reversal of the heart chakra one, this one kind of goes in alignment with that. So maybe you still need some heart healing to do, to know that you do deserve love, and you do deserve great love, and that you are lovable. That was a great one to pull for overall for everyone.
Yes. I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
All right. Is there something, do you want anything else?
No, I think that's it. It was interesting because I was looking up the card of the day that you had posted. It's catch your breath.
Yeah.
That was what it was. Yeah. And that's really what it is too, is kind of what the cards are showing. Cause like what you had said too, was that like healing, you know, working through that. And then you had also an action card too, which was interesting because I had the Ace of Fire.
Yeah.
So it's like, that was very interesting. I'd love to see that, how the cards, you know, kind of come up. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the energy for the week. And if anybody's interested in joining the program, our 8-week program, there is a link on there. It will say 8 weeks to transform your life with the Michigan Medium Angels. And you can go ahead and sign up. And it is a private Facebook group. And we will accept you in. You'll get the information, you'll get a welcome package, and then you'll have access to it for a year. So we have meditations and all kinds of, you know, workout videos and recipes and tons of stuff that we do. So join us.
Yes.
We hope you join us.
Yay.
Yeah. Anything else, Tinkerbell?
No, I think that's it. All right, everybody, have a magical day and night filled with peace, love, and light. And if you find this valuable, share it. Share it with your friends and family. If you think someone might benefit from the program, or from the information in what we're talking about. And that, I think we're good.
I think so too. All right. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
Love you.